Namaste. The river Ganga or Ganga Mata is revered by all of us as mother. Rivers are our mothers. Why? Because they are important in our livelihood. Though Goddess Ganga has all the power and strength, still she leads us by example by being flexible and not looking at our sins. Not just she does not look at our sins, she wipes away all our sins. If we look at the entire cosmos, we say that the creators are Brahma and Saraswati, sustainer is Lord Vishnu, and the annihilator is Lord Shiva, right? But then if you look at it, Saraswati is the embodiment of knowledge because of whom Brahma actually does all the creations. So also, Mahalakshmi's Karune Kataksha and she always being in the heart of Lord Vishnu is what helps him to do everything that he does. Similarly, Shakti is the Ardhanari form in which Lord Shiva is half and the better half is considered as Goddess Shakti. So, the women behind the power of creation, sustenance and annihilation is evident for all of us. We celebrate the wedding of our gods and goddesses in the temples. And yes, women are the important part of the entire celebration. We keep the women as the pioneer to the celebration. Just think about it. We always speak about Gauri Kalyanam, Sita Kalyanam, Lakshmi Kalyanam. And it's not very common for us to hear about Shiva Kalyanam or Vishnu Kalyanam, right? So it is always women in the forefront. And this wedding of the gods and goddesses gives us the prosperity that we need, the happiness that we need, and the peace that we look forward to. So women are the empowering power in our entire culture. To bring this in our everyday life, the weddings are performed similar to the weddings of the divinity. We have something called as the Saptapati, which is the very important part of our weddings. What do we do on Saptapati? The bride and the groom walk around the fire with 7 steps. That's why it's Saptapati. And in each of the 7 steps, they resolve. And what do they resolve? They resolve to be the best of the friends, to share everything that they have for the rest of their life. So friendship is created while walking around fire. That is the key part of our wedding. And we don't have the habit of using the man's name behind women's name because women are the enlivening power in the entire concept. Here I would like to state a very interesting real life story which is mentioned in our Puranas. The story is about Arundhati and Vasishta. Vasishta, as we all know, is a preceptor to the Surya Vamsha in which Rama was also born. So Vasishta is considered as a guru of Lord Sri Rama himself in his Ramavatar. So what does Vasishta here tell us? He is always with his wife Arundhati. So Arundhati and Vasishta are together shown to us during our wedding. We look at the twin stars in the Saptarishi Mandala and they ask us to look for Arundhati and Vasishta. Why do we look at them? Because they are the twin stars in the star constellation. The twin stars usually has one star in the middle and the other star goes around the main star. But in the case of Arundhati and Vasishta, what happens is both the stars go around each other. So they are an example for us to live by how they show us. They complement each other. So Arundhati and Vasishta, it's not about the man going around the wife or the wife going around the husband. So it's about both of them taking care of each other's needs and complementing each other by the way they live. So we have to abide by their example. And therefore, our pioneers have told us, look at the twin star Arundhati and Vasishta. They are the living examples. Live your life based on how they live. How did our ancestors even know about these twin stars? They were here and the stars are far ahead. So what to say about their inference about these stars and how they want us to abide by them in our lives. So let's worship Goddess Arundhati. Let's worship all our goddesses this Navrathri. Let's revere the nature as mother. Namaste.
Thank you.